Hello everyone and welcome back to class. I am Professor Alexa and today I have my student Sofia with me. Say hello, Sofia.
Hello everyone, I am Sofia, and I have to be honest, when Alexa told me today's topic was dinosaurs, I said, finally a topic I actually care about.
She has been asking for this episode for 3 weeks.
3 weeks and 2 days, I counted.
Okay, Sofia, so you love dinosaurs. What do you already know?
T-Rex, king of everything, biggest, strongest, most powerful, end of discussion.
Actually, the T-Rex was not the biggest dinosaur.
I'm sorry, what?
The biggest dinosaur was the Argentinosaurus, 40 meters long. That is as long as 4 buses, and 21 meters tall.
4 buses in one animal, walking around, just existing.
And it was so tall it could look into a window on the 6th floor of a building.
Imagine working in your office on the 6th floor. Normal Tuesday, you look up from your computer. Dinosaur face, right there, looking at you. Good morning.
Good morning indeed. And the funny part? The Argentinosaurus only ate plants.
The biggest animal to ever walk on land ate salad.
The biggest ones were vegetarians, yes.
Okay, fine, but T-Rex is still the coolest. Nobody is taking that from me.
T-Rex was incredible. But did you know its front arms were shorter than a human arm?
The most terrifying predator in history had arms smaller than mine.
Yes, and because of that, the T-Rex could not clap.
The king of all dinosaurs could not clap her own hands.
Not even a little bit.
Imagine winning a fight and you cannot even celebrate properly. Just standing there, wanting to clap, cannot do it.
Very frustrating, I imagine. Now, Sofia, what color do you think dinosaurs were?
Green, gray, like in every movie and book ever made.
Wrong! Many dinosaurs were actually very colorful. There was one called Sinosauropteryx with an orange and white striped tail like a tiger, and another called Chaihongjuji with rainbow-colored feathers on its neck.
Rainbow. Feathers on a dinosaur.
Shiny and iridescent like a hummingbird.
Nobody told me about the rainbow dinosaurs. All these years of documentaries, nobody mentioned the rainbow dinosaurs once.
And many dinosaurs had feathers. The largest feathered dinosaur was a cousin of T-Rex called Utyrannus huali, 30 feet long, full feathers.
So T-Rex had a big, fluffy, feathery cousin walking around next to her.
A very large, fluffy cousin, yes.
Wait, feathers. Birds have feathers. Are birds related to dinosaurs?
Sofia, that is the best question. Yes, birds evolved directly from a group of dinosaurs called theropods. Modern birds are essentially living dinosaurs.
So, every pigeon I have ever been annoyed by in the street is a dinosaur.
A direct descendant, yes.
I owe every pigeon an apology, immediately. I had no idea I was being rude to dinosaurs this whole time.
Show some respect, yes.
Okay. Tell me about fossils. How do we actually know all of this from bones?
Great question. When a dinosaur died millions of years ago, the bones got covered by mud and sand very slowly. Over millions of years, the bones turned into rock, fossils, and scientists called paleontologists find them and study them carefully.
The bones literally became rock.
Rock, yes. And it takes sometimes years of very careful work to dig one fossil out without breaking it.
So paleontologists spend years carefully brushing dirt off rocks in the sun. That sounds either very relaxing or absolutely terrible, depending on the day.
Probably both on different days, yes.
And here is something I always wondered. How did they all die? Like, all of them at once?
An asteroid. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid hit Earth near Mexico. The impact was so powerful it sent dust and debris into the atmosphere, covering the entire planet. The sun was blocked, plants died. Then the animals that ate plants died. Then the animals that ate those animals died.
Everything just went dark.
Everything went dark, yes. It was one of the biggest extinction events in Earth's history.
66 million years ago. And humans have only been around for about 5 to 7 million years.
Correct. Dinosaurs roamed the Earth for over 165 million years. We have been here for a tiny fraction of that.
So if Earth had a party and invited everyone who ever lived here, dinosaurs would be the guests who arrived first, stayed the longest, and left before we even showed up.
That is the most accurate description I have ever heard of Earth's history.
Thank you. I have my moments. Okay, but wait. If the asteroid killed everything, how did any animals survive at all?
Great question. Small animals survived. Things that could hide underground. Things that could eat very little. Birds, the small feathered dinosaurs, survived because they could fly, find food in different places, and adapt quickly.
So basically, the survivors were the ones who were small enough to hide and flexible enough to change.
Exactly. Size was actually a disadvantage at that moment. The huge ones needed enormous amounts of food. When the plants died, there was nothing left for them.
So being big and powerful was actually the problem in the end.
Sometimes, yes. The world changed too fast for them to adapt.
That is kind of sad, actually.
It is. But also remember, they had 165 million years first. They had a very, very good run.
Fair point. Okay, tell me about T-Rex teeth, because I know they were impressive.
Oh yes, T-Rex had teeth up to 20 centimeters long, like a banana, each one.
Banana-sized teeth, in a mouth full of them.
And its bite was nearly twice as powerful as a lion's bite. It could eat up to 22 tons of meat in 1 year.
22 tons in 1 year? That is not eating, that is a lifestyle.
A very committed lifestyle, yes. And here's something strange. Scientists found evidence that some dinosaurs got sick, like respiratory illness. They had growths in their neck bones similar to what we see in sick birds today.
Dinosaurs got the sniffles?
Essentially, yes. They got sick just like us.
Imagine a T-Rex with a cold, standing there, tiny arms, cannot clap, cannot blow her nose, cannot do anything.
The most powerful predator on Earth, completely defeated by a cold.
I feel for her, honestly.
And one more thing about size. Not all dinosaurs were huge. Some were actually tiny. There was one called Microraptor that was small enough to hold in your hands, about the size of a crow. It had feathers on both its front and back legs and could glide between trees.
A tiny gliding dinosaur, the size of a crow, flying between trees.
And probably colorful, like we said earlier. Small, colorful, gliding. Fascinating little creature.
So at the same time, you had a 40-meter Argentinosaurus eating salad and this tiny, colorful, gliding crow dinosaur next to it.
The prehistoric world was a very diverse place, yes.
Okay, one more question. The water thing. I heard somewhere that we drink the same water as dinosaurs. Is that real?
It is completely real. Water on Earth has been cycling for billions of years, evaporating, becoming clouds, falling as rain, the same molecules going around and around. So yes, statistically, you have almost certainly drunk water that a T-Rex once drank.
I am drinking T-Rex water right now.
You are, yes.
This changes how I feel about staying hydrated. This is motivating, actually. I will drink more water knowing this.
Use whatever motivation works.
Okay, final thought. We talked about how birds are living dinosaurs. So dinosaurs never really disappeared completely. They just got smaller and learned to fly.
Sofia, that is a beautiful way to put it.
I have my moments, like I said.
They never really left. They evolved, they adapted. And today there are more species of birds on Earth than there were dinosaur species in the Mesozoic era.
More birds today than dinosaur species back then. So, in a way, dinosaurs won.
In a way, dinosaurs won, yes.
Good, they deserved it. Even the ones that could not clap.
Especially those ones.
Especially those ones.
And that is Dino Class, everyone. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you learned something new. Leave a comment and tell us your favorite fact from today. Mine is the rainbow dinosaurs. Always. Subscribe if you are new, share this with a friend, and next time you see a bird, remember, you are looking at a dinosaur. A real one that survived everything. See you next time. Bye!
Bye, everyone, and drink your water. It is basically dinosaur juice. You are welcome. Bye!
Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. Bend like a willow, bend like a willow, Godzilla. You are my best friend. Let's run through the field. Reach up and touch the sky.